アメリカのウィリアム・ルアーズ国際顧問お願いいたします。
Your Imperial Highnesses, Prince and Princess Hitachi, Excellencies, fellow international advisors, 2012 Praemium Imperiale laureates, esteemed members of the Japan Art Association, ladies and gentlemen. The Praemium Imperiale honors artists from 5 categories of the arts. Over the past decade, the international advisors and the Japan Art Association selection committees have shared in a recognition of the changing environment for artists, which includes more diverse and complex art forms, such as installations and performance art. We have sought to incorporate photography and video art into the traditional categories. We've also noted an expanding number of collaborations among artists from different categories. For virtually the entire pre-Renaissance period, great works of art were more likely anonymous and collective efforts, often the expression of religious and spiritual communities in which the artists worked together. Today, some artists in vibrant urban centers find that working together gives new inspiration for their art and is more open and engaging for this generation that has become more connected than ever before in the world of history through the electronic media. Artists have always found inspiration from fellow artists and other art forms. Collaborations seem to be happening with greater frequency and have proven relevant to new audiences who place high value in human communications across borders and cultures. That is why I find fascinating that illustrious former laureates of the Praemium Imperiale have been major contributors to this movement of collaboration among disciplines. Robert Rauschenberg worked intimately with choreographers, composers, and writers to create a single work for more inspirational than the individual works themselves. Choreographer Merce Cunningham, another laureate, was legendary for building collaborations into friendships while establishing a new standard for modern dance. He worked with artists such as Jasper Johns, Robert Rauschenberg, with whom he created 20 dance works over a 10-year period. Philip Glass, the 2012 Praemium Imperiale Music Laureate, finds inspiration through reaching out to artists from many disciplines around the globe. He has challenged himself by orchestrating encounters with other musicians, poets, painters, theater directors, filmmakers, and choreographers. In no small part, because of the breadth of his artistic collaborations, Philip Glass has delivered a groundbreaking musical language that has changed the way we hear and understand music today. And Japan is at the center of this collaborative approach by artists. This past weekend, we had an unforgettable aesthetic experience on Naoshima Island, where an architect, several artists, and a community have come together with nature and a visionary patron to create a sublime masterpiece of artistic collaboration. Not all artists place a high value on collaboration as a source of inspiration. To the contrary, each artist has a particular sensibility. For some, art is a personal and solitary experience, aspiring to the highest level of perfection. And for others, it is a constant search for creating the new. But for all is the quest for inspiration. When speaking of the sources of creativity, Kandinsky said, "The true work of art is born from the artist, a mysterious, enigmatic, and mystical creation. It detaches himself from him. It acquires an autonomous life animated with a spiritual breath." The Praemium Imperiale is one of the few awards that always places the artist at the center of its purpose. Today, we are honored to celebrate 5 extraordinary new Praemium Imperiale laureates. We congratulate them on the excellence of their contribution to humanity, as artists and express our gratitude for the legacy they have imprinted on the artistic landscape of our time.